Hey, welcome. Today we're diving into a really powerful idea, one that separates the good from the truly great. It's all about the ability to think 5 moves ahead. We're going to break down exactly how you can shift from just, reacting to life to actually building the future you want. And it's all based on this incredible framework from Patrick Bet-David. So let's jump right in. And this quote right here, it just gets right to the heart of it all. I mean, what a perfect metaphor for life and for business. Checkers is pretty simple, right? It's a reactive game. But chess is all about strategy, it's about foresight, and really understanding that every single move you make has consequences way down the line. So the question is, which game are you playing?
All right, so here's our game plan for today. First, we'll nail down that chess versus checkers mindset. Then, we're going to break down the 5 moves, starting with the inner game, then moving to how you build your team, and finally, we'll get to the end game. That's where all the strategy turns into real action. Okay, first up, that fundamental mindset shift. And believe me, this isn't just some small tweak. We're talking about a complete change in how you see the world and your place in it.
You know, what's so cool about this slide is just how clearly it lays out the 2 paths you can take. The checkers player, they're constantly just putting out fires, right? They're making decisions based on the heat of the moment. But the chess player, they have a map, they see the whole board, they get the long-term vision, and they make these calm, logical decisions that are all designed to get them to their ultimate goal.
And that brings us to our first 2 moves, which are all about mastering your inner game. Because, let's be honest, you can't win on the board out there if you haven't first won the game inside your own head. This is where we build that unbreakable foundation.
It all starts right here, with move 1. This is the absolute foundation for the entire strategy. You have got to master knowing yourself. Think about it. Before you can even plan your destination, you have to know who's driving the car, right? What are your non-negotiables? What's that one thing you want to achieve more than anything else? Answering these tough questions gives you a compass. And without that, you're really just drifting.
Which, of course, leads us directly to the second critical move of this whole inner game.
So here's the crucial part. Once you know what you want, you need the ability to figure out how to get there, logically and without all the emotional noise. This is all about processing information, solving complex problems, and not getting swayed by what other people think or your own short-term feelings. It's basically your shield against making bad decisions.
And this just brilliantly shows how these first 2 moves work together. Your clarity, that deep why, is what fuels the discipline to keep you going. And your ability to reason, that's what keeps you on the right path. Put them together, and they build the mental toughness you need to play the long game and win consistently.
Okay, so with the inner game set, it is time to start building your board. Because no grandmaster ever wins alone. Move 3 is all about the people you choose to place around you. This brings us to the pivotal 3rd move of the game. Building the right team. And we're talking about your inner circle, your mentors, your partners. They aren't just support players, They are active, powerful pieces on your chessboard. So ask yourself, are they aligned with your vision? Do they challenge you to be better? Do they have skills that you don't? Building the right team is a strategic act, and it can literally accelerate your journey like nothing else. And now, for the end game, you've mastered your mind, you've built your team. It is time to execute. This is where all that planning finally meets reality. Let's take a look at move 4. This one is really the essence of the entire philosophy.
This is where you truly become the chess player. You're not just thinking about your next move anymore, but the move after that and the one after that. You start to anticipate what your competitors will do. You see opportunities before they even appear on the horizon. This kind of foresight, it creates a massive, almost unfair advantage. And finally, we have the move that makes everything happen, the one that actually secures the win. You have to master the power play, because honestly, a brilliant strategy is totally useless without execution. This final move is all about having the courage to act. It's about making those bold, calculated moves, launching the business, asking for that promotion, making the big investment, when the board is set up perfectly for you to win.
So here it is, the entire framework in one simple view. Move 1 is all about clarity, 2 is logic, 3 is your people, 4 is about planning, and 5 is all about action. See how each one builds on the last? It creates this incredibly powerful sequence for achieving any major goal you have. So where do you start? Right here. Seriously,
take a moment after this and actually do this stuff. Define your why. Think about a key decision you're facing and apply some cold, hard reason to it. Assess the 5 people you spend the most time with. Then, map out just one big goal for the next 6 months. And finally, plan one bold action you can take this week to move towards it.
And this is the question I really want to leave you with, and it's not a rhetorical one. Your future is literally going to be determined by the quality of your answer to this question. So stop thinking just about today and start planning your next 5 moves.
And that, right there, is the ultimate takeaway. The moment is fleeting, it's emotional, it's distracting. The map? The map is your vision, it's your strategy, it is your path to victory. Play the map.